Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about some smart organizers that work. I got some goodies for you. So if you're trying to get your home together in some spaces, I got some things that may be super helpful for you. One issue I always have is making sure I remember to take my medicines and supplements, and I take them at different times so that I'm not taking them all at one time. Me and my husband both do this. We absolutely have to have us a pill organizer, okay? This one that I got, I like that it's all in this small little compact box. And what they did was they broke them up by days. So you have all your days of the week, and each one of these actually come out. So like if you have to go somewhere, or if you're going to take them with you to work and need to take some medicine for lunch, you can pop this in your purse, your work bag. Even if you're going out for dinner that night and you want to be able to take your pills, you can put this in your purse and take. So I like that. Sometimes like on Fridays, Saturdays, if we go somewhere the weekend, I can just pop both of them in my purse or my bag too. So I really do like that they have all the days of the week laid out here. And these spaces are pretty big and pretty deep. And I can fit a lot of my pills and gummy vitamins in here too. I like the spacing on this, but definitely an easy way to stay organized with your medicines and stay on track. Now, another organizer, this one I love. And when I tell you, when I came across this, I went ahead and bought a couple because for some reason, I just felt like they were going to sell out. They're just super functional. These are bamboo organizers that are both expandable, and the dividers are movable. So you can adjust the dividers and you can adjust how long and how wide it goes. I love it. It looks good. Bamboo, of course, is environment friendly and it's durable, right? So I am using this in my food storage drawer to hold a lot of my glass containers. Because one thing I found is saving space, and I like being able to just reach in and grab my containers with the lids on them, especially my glass ones, standing them vertically. Literally, it's like game changing for me, so that they're not stacked on top of each other going up and I can't reach my big one that like usually is at the bottom. I turned them and flipped them and stood them up to go vertically. So again, I can grab whichever one I need. The lid's already there, and I'm able to make these spaces as big or small as I need to. So this just works out perfect in this drawer. I will say again, as of right now, today, they are sold out, but I still link them. You can still add them to your wish list, keep watch if they come back in stock. But what I also will do is link a close one that is very much similar to it. Now, it's extremely hard to find one exactly like this one. I did look and I couldn't find one that gave me both expandability plus adjustable dividers. But I did come across a plastic one that does offer both of those features. So if you guys want to check that out, you can definitely look at that one. But keep an eye on, if you want that bamboo, keep an eye on it. But that is another amazing organizer that definitely works, and it helps you to use your space functionally. Now, y'all know I'm a hat girl, all right? I'm in hats all the time, but so is my husband. We're both hat people. So figuring out great hat organization is always a to-do list over here. I'm always changing, seeing if I can make things and spaces more functional and cut down on space. Of course, clutter too. For me, I'm all about functional organization, so I will definitely keep trying something out. Y'all, I came across this hat organizer. Game changing. It is wood and bamboo. Let's start with that. Okay, so environmentally friendly plus aesthetically beautiful, and you can stack your caps in this, and it saves a tremendous amount of space, right? It also makes your hats reachable, so that they're not like up under each other, or you got to take all the hats out to get to one. This one, they're independently stacked, so you can pull out one as you need to. But it's a great way to store your hats, whether it's on a shelf or in a cabinet, on a dresser. You know, you can have your caps all out and then grab them as you need them. So it is a 2-pack, but it's a great way to get those hats together. Let's talk about moving bags. All right. Now, these are like tarp type material bags. I have talked about them a lot on my channel. I absolutely love them. So if you have college kids going off to college and they're moving, these right here are game changing. They make your life so much simpler. We did move with these, and I also now use them to store them. So that's why these are definitely like smart ways to organize. Because one, when you don't need them, you can just ball them up and put them out the way, because you know, they fold. You can put these out the way. But when you need them or when you're carrying a lot, I cannot tell y'all the countless amount of times we have used these for the random things like toting things up and down the stairs, going to parties, pouring a lot of boxes and gifts in this and taking it places. So it's just really handy. They're very spacious, like a lot of space in these. I also like that you can hold it like the regular way, but you can also carry these on your back. When I tell y'all we move with these, anything that was unbreakable went in one of these. So clothes, toys, organizers, every single thing that was not breakable went in one of these, and it made life so much easier moving. And then I also now use them to store things in our attic and basement and garage too. Like I got kids' clothes, their costumes. I have so much in these. I have decor in them. They're just really amazing items that if you don't need them, you can fold them up and put them out the way. But when you do need them, they're very handy and they're great for storage too. Now, another little smart organizer are these suction hooks. So these are hooks that you can put on a lot of different type of materials. You can put these on mirrors, on glass, on windows, quartz, stainless steel, metal. And if you need to put these on like uneven surfaces, you could use like the 3M tape because it comes with it too. But these are little hooks that can literally be so useful. You can put these on your shower doors, on your mirrors for your face towels. You can put these on your walls to hold your towels and things that you need. Even in your kitchen, you can put these on the dishwasher, right? And put your dishcloths on these. So I really like how useful these can be. They do come in a variety of colors, and also you can get like the 2-pack or the 4-pack. They have a lot of different styles and quantities too, but the hooks, super useful, and they look good. They look chic. They look luxe, right? And they're easy to put on. So something I definitely like, definitely smart organizers, and a way to get your space together is to get you some of these suction hooks. Super genius. We have 2 kids, all right? And so when it comes to bath time, yes, we have lots of toys, right? So whether it's your kids or your grandkids' bath toys, if you're always taking them baths or they're always over at your home, having a organizer for those bath toys can be very helpful. And let me tell you, I done went through a lot of bath toy organizers on the market. I have, okay? I've done the plastic, I've done the cloth, and I have one that I like, but this new one that I have, I think is just going to top them all because one is metal. So unlike plastic, you don't have to really worry about mold as much. Plastic can get so filthy really quick when it comes to water, right? This is metal. And then also look at the air pockets. I mean, it's huge. It's mostly air. So it's giving it plenty of air to dry. The toys can dry out because it's breathable. It's spacious. Okay. When I tell y'all kids like bath toys, we got a lot of them. So I love how spacious these are. And they actually come in a 2-pack. So, you know, if one isn't enough, you can feel free to use 2. Or if you got 2 different kids in 2 different bathrooms, you know, you can have one in each bathroom. So they do have hooks. You can just hang these up. But the toys in here, much more air to dry. And then the material is made out of metal also versus plastic. Definitely something that you can give a try if you have that headache and that issue when it comes to bath toys. And it also helps with easy cleaning too. Now listen, when it comes to the car, I'm a mom. So I'm one of those moms that I like to have a lifesaver bag in my car. All right. With 2 kiddos and a dog. So when we're out and about, I have a lifesaver bag that has literally anything we need in it. And I cannot tell y'all, like, again, countless amount of times this has saved us. Okay. It's been such a lifesaver. So many instances, even while traveling, even around stuck in traffic, even while we're out daily. One item that I got was this bag right here. So this is an upgrade because I love, one, the quality of this and how durable it is. It looks good and it has lots of pockets. Okay. So first on the outside here, you have an outside pocket so you can use to store things in. Now on the inside, you have so many sections. Okay. Like, look at this. I mean, like, can y'all even see all the sections in here? It has so many sections, compartments, which I'm like, oh, this is, yes, thank you. Because I don't like everything mixed in one bag, because when I'm looking for something, I have to end up taking all that stuff out to kind of find what I'm looking for. I like when there's sections. I like when there's dividers, and it's so many amazing spaces in this. I can have my hair stuff in a section. I can have extra deodorant, things for our breath, right? Everything I keep in our lifesaver bag in our trucks can go right in here, which is amazing. Plus, it's still compact, and I can literally just drop this into our truck console. So another little smart organizer here, y'all. If y'all have a lot of little bits and pieces, definitely feel free to get creative, because I think this is like a technology bag, I think. But if I come across something that I know will work, I'm going to grab it. And this is like perfect for all my stuff I need, and I can section it off. Now, cords has always been a problem maker for me, and storing them is another headache. But this little smart storage organizer helps with that and solves that solution. Like, I am obsessed with these. I think they're a genius. One, they're stackable. As you can see, it has a lid, but it's a stackable lid. So whether you want to stack these up, you can save a tremendous amount of space, or you can still continue to put things on here. So if you got some pens or notepads or calculator you want to sit on here, you can do that too. So it gives you a way to use all your space. Now, inside of here, these little dividers come out, so you can't adjust how big the space are. Like up here, you see I have a larger space because this was a larger charger. So you can literally put your chargers in here, the cords, whatever you need. So I am in love with these organizers. And since we're talking about cords, another little helpful smart organizer are these silicone zip ties. You guys, you can get silicone zip ties and reuse them over and over and over. So if you ever needed some zip ties, but if you wanted to be able to reuse them, try the silicone ones. And I got them holding the cords, as you can see right there. Super easy to use. You can get different colors too, but a great way to control the cords. We deal with a lot of runny noses over here. So I literally keep Kleenex in a lot of our rooms and in easy reach. One thing that I absolutely love to do is cover those Kleenex boxes with something like these. I like my space to look good, but I also want it to function, right? So when I get tissues, I do cover them in tissue boxes, but the tissue boxes matter, okay? Because I do look for functional ones. For instance, both of these, this one is bamboo and this one is like leather with a ripple. It's beautiful. The opening is on the bottom. Super important, because if it's on the top, you might run into that risk of the top coming off every time you pull tissues out. So when you have the opening on the bottom, like this one, easily can go right in there. It takes 1 second to put the box in this. It does not take any extra time. Some people, when it comes to organizing, they're like, oh, the extra time. You literally just stick the box right in there. Super easy to do, but it's a great way to keep your tissue out without making your home look cluttered. Your home will look so much better, so much more luxe and elevated, just covering up the tissue box. So, you can look at the different types on the market. I do love bamboo. Y'all, I've had this for probably about 5-6 years or more. I've had this one a long, long time, since our last house. And look at it. Look at it. It still looks new. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. There's no cracks, any of that. And I still recommend it. And they still sell it. I'm shocked they still sell it. Or you can look for another one. This one has the opening on the bottom too. And this is pretty sturdy close, so you don't have to worry about like that opening either. But it's beautiful. And I actually keep this one over there on the bookcase. You can't tell, your house still looks nice, right? But you got your stuff that you need. That's what makes it function. I love me an automatic soap dispenser. If you've never tried it, you got to try it. And this one in particular gives you that elevated look. Like, it does not look like a robotic soap dispenser at all. It looks beautiful. It has a ripple texture on here, but it's rechargeable and you don't have to worry about touching it. So it gives you hands-free washing. So when I'm in the kitchen cooking, y'all, it's nothing like hands-free washing. Or if we've been outside and kids go in the bathroom with dirty hands, I'm like, wash your hands. Hands-free soap makes everybody's life over here a lot easier. So I'm a huge fan of automatic soap dispensers. And this one doesn't look like a robot. Again, it's beautiful and speeds up the hand washing. And also limit people how much soap they get. Now, I really, really love a magnetic organizer. This metal organizer that I'm showing you is one that I have on my dryer, but it attaches to any type of metal. but it gives you that extra space. Like when you need easy access to things, you can just pop them right into that bins. The bins are already made. You don't have to build anything. They literally come out the box pre-made, and you just stick it to whatever you want to stick it to. So if you need to store some fabric sheets, some wool dryer balls, whatever in the laundry room, just pop it on that dryer or the wash machine and it will store. Ours have not come off either, by the way. You can also store to like metal bins in the garage. For instance, like we have metal cabinets out there. If you need to put you some sprays or easy access rags in there to stick it on the side, on the door, and you have your extra space to easy access to things. I love magnetic bin organizers. Another little helpful item that we like in our bathrooms is an automatic mouthwash dispenser. I really like these. One, because I don't have to worry about opening up, closing up stuff. It literally automatic dispenses. Like once we fill it up, we put the cup under there and it automatically fills up. You can choose from 10, 20, or 30 milliliters. And plus the top has magnetics, so the cup attaches to the top. So a lot of times I'm in a rush, I'm brushing my teeth, trying to do mouthwash, and I'm out with the kids and I'm hearing mommy, mommy, mommy. So when I tell you, the little seconds add up for me. And then also even with my kiddos, putting them in their bathroom so that, you know, when it comes to mouthwash, I don't have to worry about them opening up and wasting everything and pouring it and out. And, you know, it literally just automatic dispenses. They can do their mouthwash and keep it moving. So for us, we love the dispensers and they do come in a variety of colors. So definitely feel free to check that out, but super helpful. Another little awesome hack that I've incorporated are to-go drawers. Y'all, if you've never had one, try it. I have one in my closet. I was doing my purses and diaper bags and things like that, or to-go items. Like if you travel a lot too, it could be very helpful. I also made a little mini to-go drawer by our book bag and mudroom station. So as I'm packing book bags or we're out the house or going to the car, if we need some Kleenex, some sanitizer, some lip balm, whatever it is, all of those little items are in that to-go drawer. And it makes it just easy to grab on the way out. So having I call them a to-go drawer, definitely handy. Now I got this one that I'm showing you from Walmart, and I can link that too. But yeah, it's easy to put together and a great way to help you out when you're like always out the door and you just need some travel little items. Just make your little to-go drawer and put in whatever you need. You don't have to put what I put. You can put what you need. Another helpful organizer that I like are caddies. And in particular, this metal caddy that I'm showing you is a very well built and spacious caddy, okay? And it looks good. It's aesthetically pleasing too. It gives you the best of all the worlds. So with this, I'm using it as a hair caddy so that I keep it like on our way out so I can do my kids' hair and we can keep going instead of going all the way upstairs to do their hair and all of that. I just keep a hair caddy down here by the door so, you know, we can just do the hair and run out. You can use this for so many different things. You don't have to use it for what I'm using it for, but the metal caddy in particular is very spacious. Like unlike some caddies, I couldn't put like large round tubes in there, but I could fit that. It has a long section too. So if you have something long, you can put that in there as well. So if you use it as a cleaning caddy, you know, it can just hold quite a bit of stuff in this. But I absolutely love this one. This one's from Walmart too, which again, I will link all the Walmart products below the video in individual links. And I'll probably see if I can link it through YouTube too. But feel free to shop it through the links or through YouTube. Closets is something that is always hard to tackle sometimes. And when you're trying to get your space together, smart organizers are very important. So one thing I did with my son's closet, honestly, I didn't feel like getting a custom closet done. I did not want to do a lot of DIY. I just needed something to get it organized, and that was reasonably priced. I came across this shoe organizer that is great. It's from Amazon, and it's easy to build, and it's easy to just put in my son's closet. So it looks customized, but all I needed was organized, which I like. And so this is a way that you can easily put your shoes in there. He can easily see when something's missing because y'all, I kid you not, he went up to the room. He was like, I got some shoes missing. And I said, it's probably downstairs where you left them, right? So, or I think me or Dad, I can't remember. But yeah, it's one of those things that is so helpful, you know, to just see your shoes laid out. You have spaces for each shoe. And I think this one is like a 12 bin. Plus, you got that top shelf, so you can still use that for storage too. So Super helpful if you need to do some organizing in your closets or mud rooms, or, you know, by your front door, get you a shoe organizer. Now, one thing we really don't like to think about or talk about is the end of the life. But y'all, listen to me. An end of the life planner can be super helpful for the people that you leave behind and your loved ones. This puts everything in one book, all laid out, because y'all, it is very stressful when you lose a loved one and you have no idea what they wanted, what their passwords are, what accounts you need to close. I mean, it's a lot, okay? It's a lot. So having something like this, thinking about it now and make their lives, it's already hard, like losing your loved ones, but then also when you're trying to deal with the stress of like, oh my God, where do I start? This gives them a place to start. It has everything laid out so you can put all of your personal, your medical information, the arrangements you want, your dependents, your finance, your business, your accounts, your passwords, your beneficiaries, your key contacts. Because, you know, sometimes your kids or the moms and parents don't know all the friends you want contacted, or, you know, people you're close to. You can put that in here. Things about your property, your insurance, pets, all of that right in here. Even your wishes, okay? Your last words, your instructions. You can put all of that in here and just make their lives easy. Have laid out exactly what you want and everything that they probably don't know. This is another great and smart organizer to incorporate in your life. Now, a clipboard with storage can be very helpful too. Like, you can use this in so many different ways. One thing I like about it, first you do get your clipboard. You also get storage here at the bottom, oops, which, as you can see, you can put pens, pencils, markers, any of that, crayons in the bottom of this. And then another cool feature is there's storage behind here. So if you want to use this for client work, if you're always out on projects and you're taking papers and contracts that people need to sign, you can use it that way. You can use it for kids, you know, if you're traveling or even at the house or going somewhere, you can put coloring books and pages in the back of the book, activity books, have crayons and markers right here, and they can use this to write and draw. Really amazing for road trips, but also in daily life, you can use this in so many different ways. Another really smart, cool organizer. Now, tab notebook, y'all, I am obsessed. I love notebooks, and I have purchased all kind of notebooks, even the dollar ones. I definitely have. But this one, I'm gonna tell you the reasons why I really like this one in particular. It's beautiful, it's small, it's spiral bound, so it's easy to access all the different pages, and it has tabs, okay? I love the tabs. I actually use this, so I gotta make sure I give you all an empty section. So it is very well spaced out, and you can label the tabs if anything you want. So if you want to do, honestly, I'll just tell you what I use mine for. I kind of do this as my everything book. So I have a section for like meal planning. I have a section for things and goals I want to hit personally, plus like business wise, just different things. So I have a section for everything in my life. So if you want to do one for home projects, you can do that too. And it gives you a lot of leeway to be able to like write everything out, and you can have different sections, you know, in each one. So I personally love this because you don't have to write all the extras. You can leave this sitting on your desk. It looks good and it's very functional. Now, if your family is always on the go, school is getting ready to start, and if you need a way to keep everybody on track, kids included, one thing you can do is incorporate a chalkboard calendar. So these right here, because our kids, let me tell you, our son started reading at 3. And he will look at a calendar to see what's going on, or when is this, or mommy and daddy, when is this? So you can lay out everything on here, and that way everybody can kind of know what's going on and see the month at a glance. So if you have sporting events and things your kids got to go to, you can put notes over here. So if you need to pick up or drop off, or you can use this as a grocery list, write what you need here. It could be very helpful. Plus at the bottom is like a little bulletin board, so you can like stick things on here, and they give you magnets. So all summer, y'all, I had all kind of flyers, and we were just like literally putting it on here. A chalkboard calendar could be very helpful too for your family as well. Just being able to see stuff, color coded, and erase it as needed and all of that. So especially if you don't want to spend like a lot of money on a digital calendar, you can just get like a chalkboard calendar. And I like that size too. There you go, you guys. Hopefully you guys find this helpful. I will leave everything linked, especially all of my Amazon stuff, into an Amazon live stream, so you guys can literally shop all the items directly on Amazon. If you want to add 1 or 2 or 3 or add them all to your cart, you can do them all at one time just by tapping the pictures. Some of the Walmart stuff, again, will be linked individually, but I'll also probably link through YouTube, or YouTube will do it as well too. Definitely feel free to shop whichever way you would like. But again, all the Amazon stuff will be linked in a live stream to make it easy to shop everything directly there. I appreciate you guys watching. Definitely give me that thumbs up if you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you have not. Definitely feel free to let me know in the comments if there's a video you're looking for or you want me to do. I definitely will take a look at it and note it. But I appreciate you guys watching. And if you enjoyed this video, I'm sure you're also going to enjoy this next video as well.